Once you've been assigned a pupil, you're ready to sign up for your weekly tutoring session using the scheduling calendar. To schedule a session, go to www.tutormate.org and sign in using the same username and password you used when you registered with TutorMate. The scheduling calendar is a virtual replica of the class timetable shared by you and your pupil's teacher and is where you book your weekly tutoring sessions. Before your team starts tutoring, the teacher will block out times on the calendar that are not approved for tutoring. These will appear on the calendar in black. You're welcome to sign up during any time that is not blocked out by the teacher or already taken by another tutor. During this time of social distancing and virtual learning, some schools may adopt a hybrid attendance model. The hybrid attendance model means that children are divided between virtual or home learning and in-class learning. To accommodate this should it be needed, we've developed additional functionality on the scheduling calendar that gives the teacher the flexibility to assign students to groups based on those days they're at school. If your pupil's school is following a hybrid model, in addition to blocking out times when tutoring is not approved in black, the teacher will divide students into groups. Each group will have an assigned colour, and teachers will indicate group availability by highlighting the calendar in a specific colour. For example, if your student is in the blue group, available times for you to schedule a session will be highlighted in blue. If you log in to schedule a session and your assigned classroom is using this hybrid learning model, you will get a pop-up message indicating your student's assigned group. You can also view your pupil's assigned group above the calendar next to their name. Now let's take a look at how to schedule a weekly session. You will follow the same process whether your pupil's school is following a traditional school day or if children are only attending part-time. As we've just mentioned, the teacher will black out times on the calendar that are not available for tutoring. These times are indicated in black and are times like lunchtime or break when students are either out of the classroom or occupied by another activity. You cannot book a session that is during or overlaps with this time. The calendar is a Monday through Friday calendar and is date specific. Review the calendar for a day and time that is available for both you and your pupil. Remember, you can book in a time during any coloured or white blocks, just not black ones, and click in the cell to open the scheduling window. Verify the date and time selected. If you would like to adjust your session's start or end time, you can do so here. To save, click the Save button. After you click Save, the box will turn purple. You will see the session time, your pupil's name, and your name in the purple box. If you need to change the time of your session, click on the entry and make the necessary change by clicking on the time indicators. If you're a returning tutor, you'll remember that last year you were able to book repeating sessions that recurred each week. We've had to disable this functionality for the moment so we can allow for unforeseen timetable changes and prevent confusion during this time of COVID uncertainty. So if you would like to repeat your session day and time each week and secure the same day and time on the calendar each week, you will need to manually create those events. Click forward to the next week or weeks and schedule another session. You may schedule events in advance for as many weeks as you like. If you have a scheduling conflict during a particular week and would like to schedule an alternative time, select any day and time on the calendar that is available during that week. Click on the day and time you would like to schedule your alternate session and click Save. Notice you now have 2 entries on the calendar. To free up time should another volunteer need to reschedule their session, please be sure to delete your original event for that week. This will not affect any future events you may have created. Sessions can be viewed by week as a weekly list or by month. You can also toggle from week to week and month to month. Because you share this schedule with your teacher, he or she can also make changes to the calendar. In the event of a field trip, assembly, or other special activity when children are not available, the teacher can temporarily block those times when they're not in the classroom. If this happens, the block will show up on the calendar. If the temporary block time interferes with your session, you will receive an email that your pupil is not available for tutoring. Please note that for periodic timetable changes, some teachers choose to send you a message from the tutor platform rather than block out times on the calendar. Let's take a quick run through of the features you may find helpful throughout the year. If a school is following a traditional school day, you're welcome to sign up during any time that is not blocked out in black by the teacher. If a school is following a hybrid model, teachers will use colour coding to indicate what days and times of the week specific groups of children are available, and you should only book your session during these times. If you find calling the classroom 5 minutes after the hour results in more frequent calls being answered, you can manually adjust the time on the calendar. If you would like to tutor on the same day and time over multiple weeks, you will need to click forward and re-enter your session each week. You can also toggle from week to week or month to month. We provide a link to quick view instructions for how to use the calendar. To view relevant school holiday dates, click on the school's calendar link to view your school's term dates. If at any time you experience problems during your session that can't be resolved by our chat support team, or you experience frequent no answers, please let us know by sending a message from the support link on the homepage or email us at help@tutormate.org.